next on Madden Football.
From beautiful Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
And this opening dynamic kickoff not going to be returned. It'll come out to the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Hurts throwing right away. And his first look is incomplete.
It's zone defense right away here defensively, and I know that these linebackers and DBs are going to be tested throughout. They passed the first test, though. This one falls incomplete.
Here's Hurts to throw. Eluding the pressure right. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Play action. Here's Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. Broke through some contacts, but unable to reach the 40. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Great. 63.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Flush to his right. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, things are looking pretty darn good on this first drive, aren't they? Came right out, set the tone, this time with a big pass play.
And if the peek behind the curtain that they gave us or their game plan, I don't think that's going to be the last one we see.
I think you're exactly right about that.
They'll try and run forward with Barkley. Only about a yard there as he takes it from the 9 to the 8. Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Another try for Barkley. And he is going to lose yardage here. Play number 8 here on the opening drive. This is 3rd and goal.
Hey, easy, 63, back.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Dolphins do the job defensively there, and now it brings up 4th.
Man coverage is certainly a staple of their defense, and it's built for plays like that, forcing that incompletion.
So Hurts is off, and on comes Jake Elliott for the Eagle field goal. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. The kick by Elliott is good. And the Eagles, they take a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
After the field goal, here's Elliott to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here is Tua Tagovailoa heading out to lead this Miami offense.
This guy's leadership is so important to how this offense functions. He doesn't shrink from any moments on game day, and everything he does with confidence. He sets the example in practice, off the field, and is the guy leading everyone out for each possession.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10, right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. The pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. Zach Bond. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Hey. Solo left Zion.
Hill going to go in motion right.
Ready.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. Great. Back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
Looking to pass. Tua. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he is going to have the Dolphins 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Ready, son? Let's go. Snap. Corner, long.
Tua sets up to pass it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Though he's seen some good pressure defensively already here in the 1st quarter, here's another good example.
Now a 2nd and 10.
It's safe. Go ahead. Turbo 1, high. Low.
Tua to throw again. Throw right side, going to be caught here by Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That's good for a 1st down, his 2nd catch of the opening drive.
Well, that's one way, and a good way to get things going offensively. One play in, and they're already on the move. The defense, they're hoping that's not a sign of things to come as this game unfolds.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 46.
Solo left Zion. Hey. 21G. Out.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Man open, that's Anthony Schwartz. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 12 more yards there and another 1st down. We got to like what you're seeing from this offense here on the 1st drive. A nice sustained series to begin the game, and it will continue after picking up another 1st there.
Would you say the word methodical comes to mind? I love the execution. I love what they're doing on this drive. They're controlling the ball, controlling the game, controlling the clock.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Ready. Hey, turbo 2. 20 TX.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they can be set up with a first and goal.
All right. Scat.
In motion, Hill.
Out.
Here's Tua. Flushed out right. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. Second quarter from Miami. It's the Dolphins with the football as they come up now, second and goal.
Ready. Set.
They'll run. Here's Devon Achane. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
All right, fellas, listen up.
They'll try and run it with Achane. No gain on the play that time, so a big stop, and it's going to leave them with a 4th and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So back onto the field, here come the Eagles for their second drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up, 2nd and 10.
Go Silver, ready? Great.
Throwing is Hurts. Sliding out of the pocket. Open man has got it, the tight end. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Great.
They'll look to throw. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So Miami coming out for their second drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material.
All right.
Now Achane on 1st and 10. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13.
Hey, 21 TA.
In motion, Hill. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Airing it out deep for Smith. And he's got it inside the 10. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 39 yards there, a big one. The kicker fest so far, all points via field goals. They're hoping to change that right here. They'll run, Achane. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Tua going to throw. And it's caught. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. Achane. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They'll go. Achane. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Eagle defense stands tall down near the goal line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Oh, and this is going to wind up a safety.
Every team has plays in their book to try and buy some room when a safety's on the table. But a big variable is how does each team deal with the pressure of executing in those situations. In this case, they didn't, and they gave up 2 points.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team. Automatic first down.
Ready.
Tua and the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
Solo left Zion.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Throw left side, there's Schwartz with it. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Now 2nd and 3.
Hey, turbo one. Let's go.
Hill going to go in motion right. Now Tua. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Just his 2nd incompletion so far. He's 8 for 10. I think he'll take 80%.
There's no doubt that he will, but if you're the defensive play caller, you better circle what you just dialed up on your play sheet and come back to it because you just caused an incompletion. You need a few more of those.
They'll run for it with Achane. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Step. Corner, long. Turbo one, high. Set.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Anthony Schwartz, 51 yards. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
They're right here. Turbo one, high.
In motion, Hill. Tua going to try and throw for it. Escaping and he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it. So a sack on the 2-point try. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you're trying to throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This pass hauled in by Dotson. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They call it a gain of 19, and it moves the chains. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. Here's 2nd and 3. Hurts. Looking for Dotson, and he's got him. And he's got another 1st down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 16. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
Well, this is a half where not just the coverage, but the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. Eluding the pressure right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
That play call wasn't there for them against that coverage. So they're going to spin the dial now in their playbook and come up with one more shot at the marker to try and keep this series going.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Over the middle, complete. It's Brown. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. An audible here to get a new look. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their 1st, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. From the gun, it's Hurts. He'll buy some time right. Open, and he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Eagles are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free, and his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the 1st half as they'll kick this one away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
Whoa. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He'll let this go deep for Waddle. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
They'll throw now on the final play. He's going deep for Brown. Oh, and that is incomplete. So a very tight first half. We had to break in a one-point game. And now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the third quarter will start from the 30. Out comes the Dolphins now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Here now, 2nd and 4.
32 Stinger. 21G. 20 TX.
In motion, Hill.
Ready.
Looking to pass. Tua. And going deep for Hill. That's caught at the 25. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 64 yards. And the Dolphins come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the lead is up to 8. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. Hurts and the Eagles come up here 1st and 10 right at the 30.
Hey. 63.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure.
He's got a man, complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Watson, Oscar. Hey, 21 T8.
Tua sets up to pass it. Over the middle, that's caught by Schwartz. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Well, it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Yeah. Out.
They'll look to throw again. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Schwartz. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
20 TX.
They'll swing this complete out to Hill. And he has another 1st down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains.
Ready. Hey, come on, 2. Come on, 2. Longer, long. Come on, 1, high. Out.
Tua setting up shop to throw again. Short throw to Smith. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Ready, shot.
A give, running right, H.M. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Here's Tua. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Tua finding his old Alabama teammate Jalen Waddle. And the Dolphins go up by 2 touchdowns. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. But not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunk.
And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for Philly. And even 50 yards. So a big play as it gets them all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Running left, it's Barkley. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. 2nd down in a yard. In motion, the tight end. Running again with Barkley on 2nd down. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Holding offense. Still 2nd down.
Second down, here's Barkley again. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. They'll go to Barkley again. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. It's a loss of a full 3 yards, and it brings up 4th down.
A great job there by this defense. They give up the long drive, but in the end, it looks like they'll force a field goal attempt.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. Flush to his right. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
G, 21G. 20, TX. Ready.
Tua going to throw. They complete it to Hill. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100 yards now for the game. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Miami. It's Dolphin football. It's also Dolphin lead to begin quarter number 4.
All right, fellas, listen up. Hey, 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 hey.
Hill going to go in motion right. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And going deep for Hill. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. 64 yards. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Running left, Achane. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
He's right, no.
One more time with Achane. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4 down territory.
Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
This has not been a fun game for this defense. They've definitely had their share of struggles, but they needed to make a play right there, and they finally get it done on 3rd and goal.
So 4th down, Tua departs, and on is Jason Sanders and the Dolphin field goal unit. Sanders' kick is good, and the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
Well, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
After the field goal, here comes Sanders to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And the complexion of this one has really changed a fair amount. That last field goal makes it a 3-score game, so they need points in a hurry with time dwindling in the 4th quarter. He's got Smith here. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Throwing is Hurts. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
He's going deep for Brown. That is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw again. They'll roll him out right. That one downfield for Dotson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Well, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And Hurts is intercepted. His 3rd of the game. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
The Dolphins offense and running back Devon Achane making their way back out. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Open man here, Schwartz, complete.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route, something short, shallow, going through defenders, using guys almost as screens in order to get open, that makes things tough for guys trying to get to the football.
And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Hey, turbo one. Solo left Zion. Let's go. Step.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. And this one is incomplete.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the fourth quarter.
In motion, Hill. Now Tua. His throw incomplete.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he fires one, but incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the fourth quarter. Calls for the fair catch, makes the fair catch just inside the 15-yard line. The Eagles offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And it's been a struggle for him all afternoon. This defense has really done a nice job. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
We all know he's one of the better quarterbacks in the league, but definitely not today. His team trailing by multiple touchdowns, and a late sack, just a parting gift from the defense for him to take back to the locker room with him.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
Tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's going to come up well short as they rally up to stop him at about the 16. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided. How about this starting field position? 1st and goal from 2 yards out. Achane is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Again, it's Achane. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll run it. Achane with it. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Devon Achane taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Dolphins use the short field to get in for 6. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And they open the lead up now to 25. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you...
And that's caught inside the 35. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there for Philly. 41 yards. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Hurts sets up to throw it. And oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception. Picked off by Jordan Poyer. And the Dolphins are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his 2nd interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ball game, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And, Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. From Miami, so long, everybody.
Not headed.
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Miami Dolphins. And it comes your way next on Madden Football.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive in honor of the legendary coach. Good to be with you. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, we got a couple of teams who love to throw the football. And you know how guys say, hey, we're not going against the other offense. We're going against the other team's defense. Greg, these star wide receivers, you know they're watching what the other guy does on the field here today.
Oh, in their minds, there's no question. They are competing against one another, and I think that's what makes this league so fun is when these guys, they know each other, they study each other, they work together in the off seasons. A lot of times they're friends, but come game day, there is no question. At the end of this one, yes, they want their teams to win, but when they put their two box scores up next to each other, there's going to be some bragging rights come this offseason.
The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on a football field, and it seems like every year he's proven otherwise.
Second down and 3. They'll go again here with Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first. Good running gets him to about the 44.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They're going to go right back to Henry. He'll be stopped after a pickup of about 3. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. Second and 7.
Oh, we changed it.
Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. They face second down and 7.
Hey, middle.
They'll run. It's Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. Play is made on defense by Jordan Brooks. They'll empty out the backfield and line up for 3rd and 3. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Seemed to me from up here, Mike, that he really locked in on that guy. He told himself, I'm going to give my guy a chance to go compete for this ball. But anytime he enters such a crowded area, it usually means if he works through his progression, there's an easier throw somewhere on the field. Instead, he tries to fit it in and just wasn't able to quite make the completion.
Now the Ravens use their first timeout. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. And he will have that 1st down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Report! You change it. You. Hey, middle. Sit up.
Again, it's Jackson. Taking off. And he's into the end zone. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Baltimore. Now Justin Tucker for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
One of the few southpaws we have playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and while he doesn't have one of the strongest arms, he makes up for it with great anticipation and pinpoint accuracy. So what it does, it allows him to throw very catchable balls. A lot of his receivers do a lot of the damage after the catch, and only time's going to tell how this one plays out. But when he's on his game, they're due for a lot of points.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion.
The lefty right to the air to start. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
Hey, turbo 2, turbo 2, turbo 2. 21G, 21G, 20, TX.
Hill brought in motion. Now a first down throw for Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
Hey! Watch it, Oscar. Out.
A shotgun snap for Tua. The tight end, Jonnu Smith, secures it. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First and 10. Throwing again, it's Tua. To the outside, that's caught by Hill.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Hey, 21 TX.
Again, it's Tua. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. Jason Sanders on for the point after. It's up and through. And the Dolphins come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. The Ravens offense ready to possess the football for the second time. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive. First and 10. In motion comes Walker. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
This offense has to be thrilled, Mike, with the success they've had here on the ground in this opening quarter. Now as the rest of the game unfolds, everything in the game plan continues to open up. Well, that defense had that pegged from the jump, Mike. They tried to catch him a little off guard by doing a jet sweep to the wide receiver. There was no going anywhere on the outside. Great pursuit by the defense. No gain.
Second down, Jackson. And that ball incomplete.
Based on the routes downfield, it looked like the protection was designed to give the quarterback a little bit more time to wait for things to uncover downfield. So give credit up front to the defensive line. Immediate pressure early speeds up the quarterback's clock. He's got no choice than to get rid of it, probably a little bit earlier than he would have preferred.
On third down, Jackson. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Yo. Ready. Go.
Jackson looking to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Bateman is the motion man. Now a timeout here by Baltimore. That's going to be their second. Here's second and 2. Jackson up top again. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. Bateman is the motion man. They'll run it on first down with Henry. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Now it is first and goal. Here's a run. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Again, it'll be Henry.
The best offensive play callers in the NFL, Mike, do a great job tying in their under-center run game, like we just saw here, with their under-center play action game. And the ability to make those two things look alike, man, it puts a lot of stress on the defense.
They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he will not get in. The defense standing their ground, pushing him back, and it sets up fourth and goal.
What can you say about the effort of this defense, Mike? I mean, they find themselves backed up their heels on their own goal line, and not only do they come up with a big third down stop, they take them back for a loss. Brings up fourth down, and wow, they got a chance to make a huge goal line stand.
13.
Fourth down, Jackson. And that is not going to work. Incomplete, and they turn it over on downs. Set to go now on first and 10.
Solo left Zion.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That's taken in by Achane. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Hey, get set. Let's go. Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. That's caught by Smith on the right side. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 20.
Ready. And Watson, Oscar. Scat. Corner, long. Ready.
Tua now on first down. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
All right, fellas, listen up. Okay. Double one, high. Long. Solo left Zion.
Hill brought in motion. Tua to throw again. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
It's always a risky decision anytime a quarterback tries to force the ball, especially into those tightly contested areas. Not a lot of daylight, not a lot of room for error. In this case, it just falls simply as an incomplete. But as this game unfolds, better decisions are going to lead to better results.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Come on, 2. Go ahead. 21G.
Tua will get this one out wide to Tyreek. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Opening carry of the game for the speedster, Devon Achane. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Ready, shot. Hey, turbo one. Hey. Watson, Oscar. Get on.
Tua. Catch made there. That's Smith. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the second quarter.
He's taken down just shy of the 10. Another catch from there. Numbers starting to stack up in this one. Closing in on 100 yards, and we're still in the first half. They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Now it's Tua. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
The Ravens now going to use their final timeout. It'll come with 36 ticks left on the first half clock. So on 4th down, the Dolphins turn to Jason Sanders for the field goal try. His kick is good. And the Dolphins get 3 here late in the first half to take the lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Going for it all. That is brought in. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Change it.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. Out is Justin Tucker to try the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. Tucker's kick is good. And the Ravens will tie this game up here late in the first half. So the late field goal brings us level. Final few seconds before halftime as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line.
Ready. Out.
A play fake. Now Tua to throw. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. So we've reached halftime here. It has been an entertaining first half. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
Turbo one, hard. Turbo one, hard. Solo left Zion. Let's go. Ready.
On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete to Smith. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We've now seen this quarterback show that he can beat you from both inside and now outside of the pocket. The ability to use his legs to flush out and buy time for his receivers. They uncover downfield, leads to a big pickup.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa finding room at midfield.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Turbo one, hard.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
And he will work this down to the 43-yard line, and that is enough for a first down.
Ready. Whoa! Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Out!
Back to throw is Tua. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Hill brought in motion. Now a 1st down throw for Tua. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Hey, timeout 2. Timeout 2. Timeout 2. G, 21G, 20, TX. Hey.
Hill brought in motion.
Out.
Here's 2 and out on 2nd down. Off he goes. Give him 11 on the scramble. And give them a new set of downs.
Mike, this is an impressive run, especially considering the fact it was zone coverage. That's a lot of defenders with eyeballs in the backfield focused on the quarterback. So to be able to escape the pocket and pick up good yardage, really good play.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. He'll take off again. And the Dolphins have got a 1st and goal. He's out of bounds at the 4-yard line. That's a gain of 14 and a 1st down.
Generating explosive plays, whether it's through the air or on the ground, is the goal of every offense, Mike. But when you're able to generate those plays with your quarterback's legs, man, that's an element that makes these offenses.
And he will fight his way to the end zone. Come on, 8-10. Touchdown, Miami.
That just feels like a big drive, doesn't it, Mike? Here in the second half, you got a tie ball game. Now you're able to get out in front. Let's see how this other team responds, having to play from behind.
We got a ton of time, Greg, but a little momentum field. Come out of the locker room, take the lead. Now it's up to the other team to climb uphill. So great way, perfect way to get this second half started. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. The Ravens offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. They find themselves trailing 17-10 now as they come up with 1st down and 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. A pass pulled in by Henry. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. They'll give it going left. There's Henry. And he'll get past the marker. So he's got a 1st down on that gain of 5. Bateman is the motion man. On play action, here's Jackson. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. On the handoff, running left is Henry. And he'll get the 1st down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
No, we changed it.
Here's Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
In motion comes Andrews. They'll run it with Henry. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. second down and 8. Jackson now. This one caught by the back out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. On 3rd and 1, here's Jackson. He's got his tight end. That's Andrews. That's 2 catches on this drive. This one for 10 yards and a first down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback. And even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
13.
So we are through. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
You change it. You. Hey, middle.
To throw is Jackson. This one caught at the 4. And the Ravens are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Powering forward. He's in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The Dolphins offense back onto the field for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with 1st down.
They're right here. Hey, 21 TA.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll tuck it and take off.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
Hey. Solo left Zion. Let's go.
Hill brought in motion.
Out.
From the gun, here's Tua. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
Tua now on 3rd down. Sending it deep. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Dolphins. Sanders here for the extra point. He's got it. And the Dolphins will go up by 7. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and really that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball, and that could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
It's a big play when they needed it the most. 56 yards. Here's the give to Henry running right. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
No, we changed it.
Jackson looking to throw. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. Here is a big one. 3rd down and 2. From the gun, Jackson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. Bateman is the motion man. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Brooks. And the Dolphins are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Hill brought in motion. Tua now on 1st down. Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
All right, come on. Whoa. Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion. Done.
Tua gonna throw. He'll air it out down the middle. And that is incomplete.
He's going to wish he had that one back. I think his receiver got behind the defense, Mike, and had a lot of room to run, but he just put a little too much on it, and they're not able to connect.
Yeah, hit it. All right, fellas, listen up. Hey, hey.
Hill brought in motion.
Hey.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tagovailoa. He's got his man. It's Smith. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Again, it's Tua. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's going to be incomplete. They cannot hook up there. And that takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
TX.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to try it here again. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up third down.
Hey! Watch it, Oscar. Out.
Throwing again, it's Tua. And that is incomplete.
The defense had their sights set on making a big play one way or another. First, it was the initial pressure. They thought they had the quarterback for a sack. But then they get their hands on the ball, and I think if you're this offense walking back into the huddle, Mike, an incomplete pass there is probably the best possible outcome.
Hey, 21 TA. Hey.
Hill brought in motion. Here we go on fourth down with Tua. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down. As this defense a little too loose there, giving up 19 yards on fourth down.
Go ahead. Solo left Zion. Let's go. Step.
Tua to throw again. This one complete right side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
Tua going to give it to Achane. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player.
Ready. Out.
Once again, it's Achane. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Corner, long, watch double one, high. Long. Ready, set.
Here's Tagovailoa. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. They hook up again, second time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a first down. Hill brought in motion. A run out of the gun with Achane. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They put it all together against a very difficult opponent. There are not too many people who were giving them much of a shot coming in. But they rode the energy of this home crowd, got some big plays on both sides of the ball,